2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, great to be with you guys. Now this group will be one to watch today. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. We have a rookie on tour who has set very specific goals for themselves, and their first one is to beat their playing partner this week.
Love it, Henny. This will make for an extra layer of excitement. It always adds a bit more drama to an event when we can follow a competition within a competition. Can't wait to see what happens in our featured group throughout this tournament. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
You're going to need one or two clubs more because this green is sitting up.
That's a pretty handy shot. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
This is buckets. Shame it didn't drop. And they'll tap this in for birdie. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has been out surveying the scene here in preparation for today's broadcast. John, what are some of the things the players will be looking out for today at Craggy Heights?
Well, Luke, I think one of the first things the players are going to be looking at is literally the shapes of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairway that the players can hit to. And if they do end up safe, they can really open up options on their approach shots, but they're going to have to be confident in their swing to reap those rewards. Another thing to watch for are holes like the 5th, where the fairway narrows significantly the further out you hit your tee shot. There's also holes like the par 4 17th, where you can drive the green, yes, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craggy Heights.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That should find the surface. Oh, terrific approach, and a chance for birdie here at the 3rd. That was a gallant attempt. pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
They thought leaving the flag stick in would help them, and they thought wrong.
And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card. Here we are at the 4th hole. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. 4 shots behind our leader. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That could play.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Ooh, nice line. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And that will take him to 1 under. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour because I don't know if I could handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. But I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
This putt to join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard. Trailing by 4 strokes. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, how good is that? Buries it for birdie as well. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. It's time to check on the leaderboard. Alex Noren currently in the lead. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Oh, well done.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. Wow. What a shot. Almost went in the bucket. Chance to sneak into the top 5 here. Ooh, right by the hole. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Oh, just missed. Putting for bogey here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Alex Noren is atop the leaderboard with a one-stroke lead. Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Luke, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Putting for birdie here. Just didn't drop. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Oh, that's frustrating. This one for bogey. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. From about 200 yards out. Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Getting ready to play their third. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Okay, let's get back to the action. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Oh, so close. What's in front of them, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Ouch, that hurts. Putting now for a bogey. Well, I'm interested in my buddy Beamer's thoughts at this duel after 9 holes.
Well, Luke, I've been enjoying this pair of rivals we are following today. The two of them are pretty even for the event so far. Very interested to see who will come out of this with the bragging rights.
That's nicely done. Even for the day. Well, that's beautifully judged.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
This putt is of 9 feet.
They've got this to pull ahead of Bubba. This rivalry is heating up today.
And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. And the Super Swede, Alex Noren, currently in the lead. This hole is a par 3. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, that one's looking good. Outstanding approach shot.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This is important. Big par putt here.
That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. The little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Most golfers these days, Rich, are quite generic style players. It's that hit it as far as you can, knock it on the green, try and hold some putts. But with Bubba Watson, we just got the artist back in the game, didn't we? We had someone who was prepared to do whatever it needed to be to get that ball in the hole. He's just astonishing to watch.
You know, to me, Luke, I think Bubba was born in the wrong era. I think he would have been better served with persimmon woods, a lot of golf balls, and blades. And I think that he would be an even bigger impact on the game than he currently is, if that's even possible. I watch what he does with the modern equipment, and it's mind-blowing. He's one of the few players, Luke, that I will actually go in the driving range and watch hit golf shots because it is so fun to watch him aim 30 yards left and just try and hit these big sweeping hooks and fades and everything. I mean, it's just unbelievable what he can do with the golf ball. His eye-hand coordination is simply the best in the game.
That was a gallant attempt. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This is a bogey putt coming up. Job done. Let's head to the next. And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Alex Noren finds himself with a one-shot lead over the field. This hole's a tough two-shotter, a long par 4. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th. This putt about 11 feet in distance.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Ooh. Putting for a par now. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Well, that's a handy shot. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's about 155 from this hole location.
Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Okay, that'll work. Henny's down there. You got a read?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Bit too heavy-handed there. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
Oh, don't give him praise, just look with admiration. That's serious talent. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Time to play one of the one-shotters, and after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Going with the 7. And tidy looking shot, that one. Playing within their comfort zone there. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Should find the green here. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
That will drive you bats.
And the putt drops, now even par, heading down the stretch. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Playing from around 230 yards. Going with the 5-wood. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Ooh, right by the hole. Just a 4-footer remaining. It down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 1 under. Alex Noren is atop the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. Oh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, Rich. 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
That was close. Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make here. It was on a good line. An opportunity to make a par here. That's frustrating. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. That limits the damage. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
And look out, guys, this rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 155.
And choosing the 8-iron here. This one looks to be heading towards the green. Oh, that's a great approach shot. And this putt for a final score of 71. If it's up, it could be in. And that brings to an end his event. Well, Henny, we saw some extraordinary shot making out on the course here today. We saw some phenomenal play when it mattered most. A win over Bubba Watson? You'd put that in your kit bag and take it.
Absolutely you would. As we mentioned off the top, Luke, this player was gunning for the fearless Bubba Watson, and they proceeded to beat him. It was a great performance to watch this week, and I'm looking forward to seeing where this player's career goes from here.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beem in the booth, and it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm glad to be here covering this week's featured group, and what a pairing as these two have been hinting at quite a budding rivalry here.
And this week, Henny, they're looking to beat Harold Varner III. It should be an exciting and entertaining duel.
Absolutely, Luke. Harold Varner III is one of the most charismatic, talkative, and highly skilled players out there on tour. He'll either cut you down with his game or his slick talking. You better be on your guard.
Yes, high on confidence as Harold Varner III. Make sure you step up to the plate and deliver. Although you're going to enjoy this rivalry because he's one of the best players out on tour to play with. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
This is on a great line.
A bit long on that one. Let's try and make this one. And only drop the one shot. There it is.
And a stumble on the opening hole never sets the tone very well. It'll be interesting to see how they react.
This hole is a par 5.
That dog will hunt.
Second shot on the second. Going with the hybrid. This one might need to set. A big bold play and it almost paid off. Close to the surface. Let's see if they can get it up and down.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
$14 feet to the cup.
This one's tracking.
Oh, just missed. A par putt awaits. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently in 5th place.
Oh, yes! What a shot.
This tour player is just streets ahead now.
Let's go down to John McCarthy for our on-course report. And John, you've now had some time to walk the course this week before today's show. What are we in for today at the Jacobson Homestead?
Well, Luke, yes, I love walking around this rural setting. Not a whole lot of trouble to start off with, but things heat up quite a bit when you hit the 7th hole, par 4. Has a dogleg left and a few bunkers and trees to deal with off the tee. Back 9 opens with a narrow and lengthy par 5, but that's really as tricky as it gets. I guess it gets a little swampy on the 15th, but the water generally won't be a factor for many players out there in the field. They saved the most challenging tee shot for the 18th, which leads up to an elevated green for the approach. That will be a fun hole to watch this week. Hopefully provide some drama coming down the final stretch. Let's see what happens, guys.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
Little birdie looking here.
Surely it's going to.
A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And with that now, back to level par.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Now we're on the 4th tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to the left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
A birdie putt awaits.
With this putt, he'll go even with HV3.
Or a 9-foot chance here. Just couldn't quite get it to drop. Okay, let's head to the next. Teeing off here at the 5th. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival Harold Varner III has a worthy competitor this week.
Well played. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. That's tidy. Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what are players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and try and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
Ouch, that hurts. A par putt on the table. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Bubba Watson currently in the lead as we head to the next tee. Deep into the front 9, here we are at the 7th hole. Handy effort, that one. Wonderfully played. 4 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, so close. And with that lovely play, they're now ahead of their rival. It's getting serious, isn't it? Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, dear. Can he get out of here?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. 16 feet to the hole.
Looking good.
Just didn't drop. This one's for bogey. And as we check the leaderboard, it's great to see Bubba Watson back on top. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf, the long par 4. Oh, absolutely flushed. Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Now 5 strokes behind. Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Second shot here at the 10th. Oh, that was pure. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Ooh. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
And this one is for his par. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
What a shot.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
Bubba Watson currently in the lead. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 11th.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
Chance to get one under the card with this putt.
Well, HV3 looking a little gloomy because this putt could put him down behind his playing partner.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is what they have left for par.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
A live look at the leaderboard, and Bubba Watson finds himself in top spot.
It's time for a one-shotter. Going with the 6-iron here. Yeah, that was a safe play.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Well, Rich, I think they can make this one.
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
That was a gallant attempt. Putting for bogey. And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's one stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
Sitting at 1 over for the day. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Choosing the 9-iron here. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
How close was that to going down? And he needs this to save par. Ooh, right by the hole. It's just about 3 feet away. That's well holed.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Yeah, we find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously, a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view, bailing out to the left in the bunker. Not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flagstick.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. That's frustrating. Just 3 feet to the cup. And that puddle drop. Well done.
Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading.
Now with the honour on a par 5.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey at the last. That wasn't pretty. Hopefully this one is better.
Good shot there, Beamer.
From around 220 yards.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
8 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
This looks good. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. Sitting at 2 over for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
And this putt coming up for his par.
On a nice line.
Good putt that.
And it's that boy Bubba Watson back leading this event.
Teeing off here on the 17th hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Wow, that was just striped. Playing from around 210 yards here.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Opting for the 5-wood. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Remember, there's 2 important parts of a putt, line and length. Too much length on that one. 16 feet to the cup. Was on a good line. Bogey putt coming up here. Oh, just missed. 5 feet.
Woo!